Did Dre just not like rapping?
It didn't, to me, it wasn't time for him to rap. That's
Right, but he would rap sometimes.
Yeah, he rapped only a couple of the songs.
Right, but then, think about it. Then he had a solo album, which he's rapping on almost every song at that point. So, but I feel like during the N.W.A. times...
Well, on the second album, he rapped more because Cube was gone.
Yeah, exactly.
Fill that space.
Right.
So he filled it. But on the first album, he didn't have to. Just express yourself. And in the song at the end, whatever the last song was on the Straight Outta Compton, he rapped on it. But he didn't have to do much on that album. But for the last album, he had to fill them shoes. Which, I mean, they got filled. Because, like I said, to me, that was a better album than Straight Outta Compton, by far.
Well,
it's just something on the first album, that one couldn't make again.
Well, here's how I feel. And listen, at the end of the day, we're both right. Right? These are just opinions about music, right? And I feel that the blueprint that Dre laid out in the For Life album was perfected when he did The Chronic.
Yeah, that was the future.
You could see, you know, the synthesizers and the whole, you know, like the pitch bend and the way you guys, you know, like the whiny sound, you know, with the funk mixed in. I felt like by the time he got to The Chronic, he was just, what he started on that For Life album, he figured it out. I just feel The Chronic is a better album than For Life.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I haven't heard that album.
You've never heard The Chronic?
Never.
All right, listen. Can we go after the interview? Can we go hang out in my car and just listen to all these major projects?
By the time I heard the songs from that album,
you never heard The Chronic?
I just wouldn't.
Come on, man.
Think about it.
Come on now, dog.
I was still with
I'm pulling a Boosie right now. Come on now, man.
Just like when Q left, so I didn't listen to that. Not at all. And two, Eric made me listen to a couple of the songs, probably the No Vaseline, whenever. That was the only time I heard it. Other than that, I didn't hear it. And The Chronic, I just didn't. I was doing other things when The Chronic came out.
You're doing porn.
Yes. And I didn't care.
You can't
and I didn't care nothing
The Chronic
about
after
music.
the scene is over.
Yeah, I didn't care nothing about music.
Okay, well.
I did that. Remember, I did that 13, 15 years.
Listen, I'm going to say The Chronic is one of the greatest musical projects ever to be done, period, of any genre. Like, it was really that good.
I mean, yeah, it was good.
It was really that good.
But Straight Outta Compton still has its niche. Whatever. It's not a niche.
I mean, you could definitely compare that to Straight Outta Compton. And I could see how some people might like Straight Outta Compton better because...
It was just unique.
Yeah.
It was the first of its kind.
But, you know, I mean, when you heard Nothing But a G Thing, you were like,
great.
Okay.
Yeah.
I guess Dre is back.
I mean, grown up. I mean, but...
Dre is back.
But just the Straight Outta Compton was just... It had to be because it was new, different, one of a kind, ahead of itself, everything. And it's like a timepiece because people still listen to that nowadays. It's still downloaded. They ain't buying it, they download it nowadays. It's just, you can't replace that album. I don't care what you did. Even if Cube would have stayed, you could never top Straight Outta Compton. Not us.
One of the debates that's happened in hip-hop over the last couple of years was who was the better lyricist, Ice Cube or Biggie?
I don't see how that's a debate. I don't know how that's a debate. Cube, I would pick Cube all day. Even though Biggie had great lyrics, it's just, you know something? It's all depending on who's writing the song. Well, I don't know if Cube was writing his own.
Was Cube always writing himself? Because I've heard different stories.
I mean, he always wrote, in the group he did, he always wrote his stuff.
Okay.
And was trying, writing a lot of E's. Now, see, like Biggie, I don't know if he wrote his own
Biggie wrote all his own stuff.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I had Stevie J on my show recently who produced a lot of Biggie's hits.
Yeah, so it's they try to compare like Eric B. and it's different eras of, at different time, rappers did great things. One rapper in this era did great, but you can't compare him to the Eric B. or, Rakim, It's hard to, I don't know. Biggie was smooth. I didn't listen to Biggie, but he was really smooth with his delivery, everything. Cube was more harsh.
Yeah.
You know, was more in your face. Biggie was just laid back. So it's hard to compare. You really can't compare them two together. Not to me.